As you can see now, I'm joined by Mark Llewellyn-Slade, who's an expert on the Queen's honours. So here we are again. Clearly, celebrities are going to be the headline news. Perhaps quite fitting. Let's talk about Olivia Colman getting a CBE.
Yeah, absolutely. And when we talk about the honours, we do tend to focus on the celebrities. But the vast majority of recipients today are what I describe as extraordinary, ordinary people. They're doing great work in the community, for charity. They might be philanthropists. And also they're leaders in their field. So you might have eminent surgeons, academics, entrepreneurs, business leaders. But all those people have one thing in common, which is they've gone that extra mile. They're at the top of their game, because people don't get honours for simply doing their job, or at least they shouldn't.
3/4 of the recipients, I believe, aren't they, this year, are these, as we call them, unsung heroes?
Absolutely, and that is what the honours system is about. It's about Bert in Bristol and Mavis in Macclesfield, rather than the likes of Bear Grylls and Alfie Boe, although they're well deserving, because of course they're at the top of their game. So why not give them an honour? But at the same time, let's remember those people working tirelessly in their community for charity, or people pushing the boundaries of medicine, for example. These people need to be motivated to go on to even greater things, and an honour will encourage them to do that. And quite often people get, for example, a low to mid-level honour first time round, and that motivates them to go on to even greater things, and then they get upgraded in maybe 5, 6, 7 years' time. So an honour can act as a carrot, and it also will raise the profile of somebody's charity or the cause that they're pursuing. So it's an amazing piece of PR for the work that they've been doing.
Take us through the process then. If I, for instance, wanted to nominate somebody for an honour, how or where would I go? What are the steps?
Well, you've got to be in it to win it, Nick, and you can't put yourself forward. So if any of your viewers know of somebody who's worthy of an honour, then put pen to paper and make the effort to do it. So often you hear people say, especially down the pub and in social situations, oh, Fred or Jack deserve an honour. And if nobody puts them forward, they won't get what they deserve. It's okay for the celebrities because they're in the public eye. People know about their great achievements, but not somebody who's, you know, working tirelessly up in Scotland or in Wales, or, you know, out of the public eye. So make the effort to do it. It's free of charge. It is a long and time-consuming process to do well, though. So, for example, we would spend about 100 to 150 hours on a typical nomination. So it's not something you can do in your lunch hour, but it's a worthwhile thing to do for somebody, and it's a life-changing achievement for that person.
Indeed, when you say it's worthwhile, when they receive this honour, I mean, they must be truly humbled, as we hear so many people when they get the award.
Oh, absolutely, and a lot of people have absolutely no idea they have been nominated, and the Cabinet Office do have this romantic vision that the nominee shouldn't know about it. Because if they're not successful, then they won't be upset and it won't demotivate them.
But then they do know about them, and then they have to keep quiet for a while.
Yes. If you're on the list today, you will have had a letter about 6 weeks ago from the Cabinet Office telling you that the Queen is minded to give you an honour. And if she were to do so, would you accept the honour? And then you have to tick a box, yes or no, and return that letter.
Well, it sounds fascinating, doesn't it? We'll have to see who's in the next round. When will that be? The New Year honours, aren't they? The next one. All right, Mark Llewellyn-Slade, thank you very much indeed for your time today.
You're welcome.